Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so apparently I can call on Wiggins anytime I need him, because find Wiggins!
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wash your
Wiggins,
face.
I need you to track down certain
Oh.
people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
I love how condescending he is to him. He called them urchins
Mr.
earlier.
Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Alright, headed to Scotland Yard again. Oh. More things. Shit. Alright, let's go talk first. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
He's such an asshole.
I like it.
Inspector Lestrade has asked me to dispose of the letter. Oh, we have some new
These are the
boots.
suspect's belongings. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it. These are the suspect's belongings.
Anything new?
A handkerchief with the initial. I wonder if these are connected.
Comparing it with the certificate. Oh.
8532 anywhere? 8532!
Now we have
CPR!
the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Good one.
Triangle detective mode. Oh, okay.
Missing papers. A stub of bond certificate found in the cabin proves the certificates for the companies listed in Nelligan's book had once been there.
Missing tin box?
Yeah. Good one. So, at some point, Carey stole all of the bonds that were upon the yacht that he was escaping with. Nelligan was escaping with.
Yeah.
Stolen valuable papers. Why? Retrieving a note. Nelligan's motive. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates, this might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. That Peter Carey happened upon him as he was taking them. And Nelligan brought the notebook to compare? Why would he bring the notebook with him?
Yeah.
And why would it have fallen out of his pocket after the murder took place? What else we got?
Oh, strength requirement. Okay. Missing papers.
Oops. All right. Hello. What?
Shades of noses. Okay.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Is that his
How is the
wife?
investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
All right. Whoa. Let's grill this suspect. Hey.
Oh, it's
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Oh man, I'd be nervous.
you. Yeah, me too.
Bring
Allow
this
me
suspect to
introduce
the
myself.
dinner room.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Yeah.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
I have no info, so I guess I'll study him a little bit. This is really cool.
Whoop! Big scar.
Fresh? Old? I don't even know anymore. Because that looks red to me.
Yeah,
An old
it does
scar
to
would
me,
be white.
too. Is that a tit?
A
yeah.
crested tit. That's weird.
Mm.
He's the gardener. Related to... Somehow related to the wife?
Maybe.
How do you just see
Gardener's
gardener's hands?
Those hands, I saw those hands
That's
and I
all
said
for now.
gardener's hands. So did Sherlock.
I'm not saying another word.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
And please send some fava beans.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
What happens if you lose that?
I don't know.
Alright. Information about your father.
Bond certificate?
Just say it's a bond certificate.
Is that what you're looking
Come right
for?
out, like-
Yeah, I think so.
Like, we're looking for evidence that confronts him. Doesn't not necessarily contradicts like Phoenix Wright, but confronts him about what he said.
Yeah, I was trying to find some
Yeah.
information about my father.
Yeah.
Like a
bond
bond
certificate's the only
certificate?
thing that's connected.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey.
Uh-oh.
These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now.
So someone
Well,
else took
I
them.
will see you soon, young man.
They didn't really belong to your family, though. They belong to the families that had invested in your father's bank.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
I'm not saying another word.
You're a dickhead. What is Liam Hurley trying to hide? Let me go talk to her about having a gardener.
Yeah. Why are you lying? Oh, Woodman's. Wait.
You gave the crested tit chief to another man. A handkerchief with a crested tit.
I would never give anyone a handkerchief with a crested tit on it.
Well, crest my tits, you slut.
Ew.
Walking slowly. She just sits here all day. Are you gonna pick up those gloves at some point? Like,
Nuh-uh. They're just for show.
why would she hide the fact that they had a gardener?
I don't know.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Liar. Liar.
Thank you, madam.
Liar.
Who could do such a thing?
I don't know. Let's cross these off. I know these aren't matches, but I'm just kind of getting them. Whoa, what? The fuck did I just attach?
Huh?
What were the two clues I attached?
Stolen value.
Missing papers plus. Oh, obviously we should have attached those.
Yeah. Breaking attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in the pool of the victim's blood. Okay, so we already did that one. We figured that one out.
Why does this have an exclamation mark?
Nelligan was looking for his father's papers.
Oh, it said you can change the things. Like, this can be changed to retrieving notebook.
Okay. It explains it. Okay, so that one.
So we've given up on that idea. It
Yeah.
wasn't to retrieve the notebook, it was to get the papers. The notebook just got left behind.
Yes.
Well, it was to, he did come back to get the notebook after breaking in to look for the papers. But now the looking for the papers is more relevant than getting the notebook.
Right.
Nelligan's motive. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificate. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. Nelligan's innocence. John Nelligan is a victim of circumstance. He does not fit the portrait of the murderer either by physical or physiological description. Psychological description.
I feel like that's probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's... how do we know he's not strong enough? I saw biceps underneath that fucking coat.
He certainly did.
Like,
Quick to point them out. And his
he's
hands
been working
are horrible.
down at the fish. The fishmongers are strong. He'd know how to handle a harpoon, probably. Why not? Even though he's not a whaler, he's still... They probably throw harpoons for fun down there.
Probably. Alright. We don't have to choose one or the other, right?
I can set it up right now.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Hey, this says red. This means I'm wrong. That says blue. Well, this is stupid.
Oh, I guess he's in it.
Who could do such a thing?
If you're 15 and poor, that might give you more motivation to kill a man.
Yeah. He's 15?
Yeah, he said he was 10. Wait, how old is he? Oh, fuck, that's too much math that I don't think is important right
I
now.
never want to be a detective.
They did say dates. In 1883, he was 10. He's 22. It's 1895 right now. Holy shit.
People aged faster back then, too.
He looked more like a teenager to me, though.
A new suspect, but this one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
This is where I keep my post. My archive.
You should always suspect that a case is going to be more interesting than first imagined when it comes to Holmes. Holmes never gets mundane cases.
Yeah, dude.
He's lucky that way. Never has
I
he
think
ever...
he'd be insulted if he got a mundane case.
But that's the funny thing. Often cases come that look mundane to him, and then they turn out to be extraordinary. Just because, you know, basically bringing a case to Sherlock makes it extraordinary.
Yeah.
Suddenly. They find out that Holmes is a genius, but his genius allowed him to take innocent people and make them guilty.
Oh, fuck.
Just for interest's sake. This seemed open and shut. We had like 5 witnesses who saw the guy steal that woman's purse and then murder that grandmother, but somehow you've made it into the mayor.
Oh, God.
Not sure how you did it, Holmes. Elementary and entertainment.
Mr. Holmes?
Hello, police.
I'm not saying another word.
What am I doing here?
Hey, what am I
I've
supposed to do now?
Hey, yeah, what are we supposed to do right now? Oh.
I think I might need to make another connection. Pin to the walls.
Oh, and strength requirement. Those go together like...
Obviously. Feat of strength. It requires a much greater strength than that of the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through the wall. But Holmes did it with second try. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. 2 men in cooperation might achieve the same result. There is a remote possibility that an unskilled, untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. But if we're going on, we should go down this road because it's more likely. Feat of strength. Yeah. Aw. Eh? No.
Aw. Okay.
What am I doing here?
So,
I'm not saying
did you...
Should I go back and look at the cabin? I don't know.
Liam Hurley is a tough one. What is he trying to hide? Go to the profiles? He was in the military, honorable discharge,
Now he lives a quiet life.
working as a gardener.
He was prowling. Oh, I could put his boots.
Oh yeah, okay.
Forgot about his boots. Man, Holmes does a lot of legwork.
See what he was reading?
No, what was it?
Crime and Punishment.
Oh, what is Crime and Punishment?
Hold it up.
He only reads like words at a time.
No, dude, he read like the whole page,
Yeah.
and then the whole
Yeah,
page.
I forgot about that.
And he's taking it in.
I want to see a retelling of Holmes' stories where Holmes is an idiot savant.
Uh-huh.
It's like Watson's like, all right, Holmes, we have to try to solve this next case. Tell me about the rabbits, Watson. Tell me about the
That's
rabbits
different
again.
from idiot savant.
I don't know.
Idiot savants are like insanely smart.
But
Aren't
they're
they?
idiots. I don't know what that word even means.
It's a book by a Russian dude.
Dostoevsky.
Ching!
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Your boots were on the booty.
Socially dumb but good puzzle solvers. No gardener? What?
Clearly, he was the gardener. Judith Carey, you have some splaining to do.
Guys, you should really watch Classroom. It makes me love that voice so much.
The Channel 101 sketch show.
Who could do such a thing?
Hey,
Seriously, still
Poor husband.
really? You're not gonna let me?
explain these tits,
Who could do such a
lady.
thing? My poor husband.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the tit thing hasn't come up as a clue that I'm allowed to attach.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't I be able to put those two together right now?
I feel like we should.
Me too.
What?
If I was a murderer in old-timey times, I'd always walk around in boots that were too big, and then dispose of them after the murder.
Yeah, dude, that's so smart.
Nah, but a good Holmes would look at the footprints and say, like, the nature of these footprints say that somebody had small feet inside them,
Yeah. The impact doesn't
and the
match.
pressure.
Yeah.
Seems we have to do a booty experiment, Watson. Take your disgustingly tiny feet and walk about in these big booties.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
The way he says that is so sinister.
Yup.
Bring me a bottle of Chianti.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
You're an
Liar.
asshole.
Liar.
Your boots don't match.
Boots
They do
match.
match.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
It's true.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
What if he
I don't
sticks
remember.
to this?
What would I be doing there anyway?
You're the fucking gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief.
I'm surprised they
A
didn't get to
crested
connect
tit,
that
if I'm not
in the
mistaken.
background.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
Or like crested
That's all for
tit
now.
should have been one of the selections when you need to catch them.
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
I'm not saying another word.
Should we finally be able to get some info about her?
Yeah,
No?
maybe, lady.
To me, it should have gone. like you match the footprints, then you go to her, and then you match the crested tit before you interrogate him. Instead of having to go there, match the footprints, come back to him, get him
Confirm the
to
boots.
be shocked at
Yeah.
that, and then go back to her. Holmes has spent a total of like 3 weeks traveling now.
Who could do such a thing?
What?
Do we have to connect it in here?
Possible. Nope. What the fuck, man? Lucky throw. Eh. Oh, so right now we don't know. Like to make a connection, it could
Oh.
be. It's interesting.
Okay, so what else do we have?
What is Liam Hurley trying to hide?
Do we have to go back to Baker Street and find out any documents that would indicate that he was rich around 1883?
This guy?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
on hard times.
Why aren't the booty prints green? I'm not allowed to look at them anymore. Usually it leaves them there, but they're green or something. Oh yeah, so this. Didn't that Hammerfist have to do something with it?
That's where the captain was going and where the kid's father was going.
Oh, okay.
Are you going back to Baker Street?
Yeah, see if maybe, I don't know, something's going on there. I don't know if there was an L1 prompt in vision mode near the boots. Was there? I don't think. Help, Watson.
A new suspect.
Oh
But
no.
this one refuses to talk.
Help, busty lady. Oh god. That clears the head.
So we're at Scotland Yard and there was nothing else to do, and then we went to Woodman's Lee and there was nothing there.
I need to find out what the dude is hiding, which was being a gardener, which
And we can't read this letter because it's covered in stains, but it would just take a couple chemicals to get the stains off of it.
So what do I do with them?
Can we yell out the window? Does
Wait,
Wiggins-
my lab, right? Isn't there a lab?
You know, I don't know that I did see a lab.
Oh, what?
A map of London and the surrounding...
Oops. I remember going into one of these rooms and there being like a laboratory.
That's
Remember?
our room.
Wasn't there like... I thought...
Analysis
Yeah.
is on your desk.
My desk or Watson's desk? It must be on mine.
That desk? I meant the other one. Just jump over the bed. Why do you have to be so proper? You can't get over to that desk
No.
over there? Really weird. Oh, here! There.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. The analysis table. It's not quite a lab, but I remember...
I totally didn't see any of that stuff.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
What if...
Science!
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
There's 2 orange reagents.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Blue. Blue. Green. Orange, orange, colorless.
Hey, is that one of those things where you lift up and then take the cigarette out of?
No, something isn't right.
Damn it.
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Give me new things. Shit. Oh. Watson, get me more colored water.
First condition, all 7. Second,
All
third con-
7.
1, 2, 3,
But
4. There's 8. Wait, there's 7.
7. But there's
So-
6 on the little thingy down there. And orange should be, it said third. So do that one, then an orange one?
No, 2 orange after the 2.
But he said orange should be third in the conditions.
First condition,
Yeah, I know.
all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence
After the blue.
after the blue
Okay.
reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Orange should be third in the sequence.
After the blue.
Oh.
So it's blue. 1, 2, 3. So maybe do a clear one now. Then orange, orange. Clear. And then finish off with the blue after that clear one.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Okay, wait a minute.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
We could do... Oh, didn't we try that already? Blue, blue.
When the bottle
Clear
foams, the
line.
rule that was broken will be crossed out.
Oh.
The thing is,
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence.
but on the
after
schematic, it
blue
shows that it's the
reagent.
4th.
Third condition.
It shows that
After
orange
the
is the
blue.
colorless
4th.
reagent
Third
should
after
be
the blue.
added
Oh,
after the
third
orange
after the
reagent.
blue.
Yeah.
I
And
was
then-
reading, I was hearing that as the orange reagent should be the third in the sequence, and that it has to be after the blue.
Oh,
Not
no.
third after the blue. That's why I've been confused this whole time.
But I'm wondering, since there's 6 bottles in that little diagram at the bottom, can it be blue, blue,
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking from the beginning.
green, clear, orange, orange, clear?
So,
But
blue.
I feel like that's the very first thing we tried.
That's what I thought too.
Okay, so blue, blue. Blue,
Green.
green,
Clear. Then orange, orange, clear.
No, something isn't right.
Okay, so
I need to start the reaction from the
Oh, it
beginning
did cross it out there.
again.
We didn't do an orange one.
okay, so let's try blue, blue, green, orange, because then it's the third after this first blue.
Oh, so you're going by 3 after the first blue, not 3 after the most recent blue.
Last time I was doing 3 after the
Yeah,
most
that's
recent.
what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
All right.
now I'm thinking 3 after the first blue.
Okay. Blue, blue, green.
Blue,
Now I
Blue,
really think this is
green.
the first thing we did.
orange. Yeah, I do have to. Orange.
But that only lets us use, well, I guess. then-
Clear. Orange, clear.
No, something
You
isn't right.
fuckers.
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Yeah, because the orange wasn't in the right spot. Or it was in the right
orange
spot.
was in the right spot. I think it's blue, blue, green, orange. Because I said clear there because it said clear
Oh.
comes after orange.
Oh, I think. Wait a minute. Blue, green, blue. Wait. Reset. We want to make it so that orange can appear after both blues in a sequence of 3. So, blue,
Oh, smart.
green, blue, orange.
Green, blue.
Orange, clear. Orange, clear.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Because that handles us having an orange after both blues in
Yeah.
a sequence.
You did the puzzle.
The main problem there was just like mainly figuring out the way that it was being phrased.
Yeah.
I guess the diagram is supposed to make it simpler or like a more visual version of what he's saying, but at the same, I was still,
Done. Now I can proceed further.
you know, I need to get a new chemical textbook because those are the most obtuse directions that I've ever
The
seen.
content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Could you imagine if like cooking recipes came like that?
No.
The flour must be put in after eggs, but not before milk.
I think that he probably wrote it. Dickhead.
Right. What if I wipe off even the ink he was
No.
writing with? I don't get it. But I beg you to reconsider Ion. I swear and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you and something me was you asked and hid them well.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
Well, how would what's-her-name react to this? This is clearly to her. She found a lover when she went on her pilgrimage. Going to see Hurley. At the Woodman's, at the Scotland Yard.
So, in there, it said that you could skip.
Holmes figured it out, wrote it down in a cryptic way, and then drank enough to forget the solution.
In that instance, we could have skipped that little test. So what would happen if we had skipped the test? Would it just give us the answer?
I guess. I think the game really makes it easy for you if you want it to be, which sucks, kind of. I don't know. I guess just like a choose your own adventure, the game is what you make of it. Like, you could cheat at any time. We could all cheat at a lot of games by looking up a game FAQs these days, but...
That's true. Is that what happens, though, guys? If you skip it, it just gives you the answer?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
What did you hide? What did you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Look at the letter. Look at it. I got
did
it.
As you asked, and hid them well. Should I continue?
My
bluffing.
letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Fuck you.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
Hiding
I
your
will
tools.
check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
I really want to know the answer to that.
Oh, whether skipping. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that skipping just gets you the answer. Dialogue according to the letters. He hid something in the spot where the golden tools are kept.
The golden tools.
The garden tools, sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Fraser. Pearl said it plays out the same, just doesn't autosave. Does not show the answer. This story just goes on, but we needed that.
The story goes on with the evidence. You'd be able to reveal the letter.
Okay.
It just skips the puzzle.
Okay.
You don't get to have the fun.
You know what you just said?
What?
Puzzles are fun.
Where are the tools? Where's your tools?
Thanks for answering, guys. Go examine that side.
What? I already have.
Oh, did he?
It's green.
But that means we did it.
Yeah. I never went back here. Damn it. Is this the tool shed, Mrs. Tools?
That's not her name.
Oh.
Locked.
Pardon me, I've forgotten your name. Mrs. Garden.
Oh, Sherlock.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Oh my, really? You were taken aback
Thank you,
by
madam.
that need for investigation? Oh my, the tools. Oh my. Don't disturb them though, they're still waking up from their nap.
She's fucking crazy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
This
Let's
looks
see what could be
scary.
hidden here.
Alright, we'll find
Holy-
out where the tools are and what lurks within the tool shed after the break.